All right, back to that snowfall today. Many kids enjoying it, a day out of school. However, this weather is creating a challenge for some folks who have to work. That includes the postal workers. That's why today, 10 TV's Carly Dion spent the day shadowing a carrier who has spent the last 25 years serving Columbus. She's live tonight from the USPS building in Columbus of just how difficult this job can become. Carly.
Andrew, throughout the more than 2 decades Trent Simmons has worked as a U.S. postal worker, he tells me he's learned a thing or two about how best to prepare to handle these snowy, icy, and cold conditions during these central Ohio winters.
How you doing today? I like being outside.
U.S. postal carrier Trent Simmons likes being outside and loves how he makes a living.
I've always been on the overtime list for 25 years, so I can work anywhere from 8 hours, 12 hours to 14 hours a day.
But in bone-chilling weather like what we've experienced this week, Simmons says it's all about being prepared.
The first thing you want to do is make sure that you're warm when you first start, because if you start off and you're cold in any way, all it's going to do is get worse as the day goes along.
Simmons says layers are the best approach for postal workers during the winter months. He also prioritizes staying hydrated. A big challenge on days like today is ice.
There's ice up under all the roads, and when you're pulling up to a box, you slip and slide a lot. Even when you're pulling away from the box, you fishtail, so you have to be extra careful.
When there's snow accumulation, a big help to postal workers and delivery drivers is keeping your driveway and walkway cleared. Simmons says his favorite part of the job is his customers, because they're always looking out for him in ways that never go unnoticed.
In the wintertime, they bring you all coffee. In the summertime, they keep me hydrated with water all the time. And it feels good because it lets you know that people appreciate you.
And a 25-year career in this field has to come with some stories.
Oh, yeah, I got a great story for you.
It all started on a day like today when his van got stuck.
I got stuck right here, turning the corner. I kid you not. 2 ladies that were nurses. I was stuck. I couldn't move backwards. They actually pulled in here, got out their cars, and came and pushed me out.
A lesson about how a seemingly small gesture can go a long way.
They knew how bad the weather was that day, and they said, if you can get out here and try and do it, then we can help you as much as we can.
And Simmons tells me it was only when those 2 nurses decided to pitch in to help that some guys who were standing by also decided to join in and help him out. But either way, a pretty cool story about neighbors helping neighbors. Live in Grandview Heights, Carly Dion, 10 TV News.
Love to hear